Hello and welcome to a new episode. In this episode, I will show you what I've been working on for the last few months. I decided that making a walking game with very complex level design will be pretty hard for me. So I decided to go back to a first-person shooter, and so my first big plan was to generate some levels that are similar to what Wolfenstein 3D can do. And so in the last few months I've been just doing that, and I've been meaning to show you this, but there were always some small issues, and now I hope that it kind of works. So this, what you can see are just some basic rectangle rooms that are connected together. You could kind of say that I did the most complicated rectangle packing algorithm that is there, and you wouldn't be very far from the truth, but I hope that when I start to replace the rectangles with some more interesting rooms, then it will look much better. But right now these are just rectangle levels, and they are actually built up from some smaller parts, and these parts are randomly generated, so there is this shape big. This is the basic building block. So there is this whitish middle room, starting room, and it has two wings, the green and the red one, and there is a connection between the green and the red one with the blue, and so this is harder. So this blue connection is also randomly generated, but since the red and the green ones are randomly generated, it needs some more complicated algorithm to find the path between them. And expressing that algorithm was really not so easy in my own rule expression engine, and so that's why I had to add a lot of primitives. At first I was I thought that I would need like 3 primitives, a room primitive, variables, and rows. But then I started to add a lot of extra things, summing volumes, if-then else rules, budgets, switches for metaprogramming, pushing volumes, clearing those, sorting, even measuring distances between completely evaluated sub-rules to a certain volume. It really got complicated, but maybe one day I will talk about everything that I did for this procedural generation. So why is this blue connection important? Well, it's a shortcut basically. So when you start from a hub, and you are presented with two choices to go either to the blue, to the green or the red direction, and you kill everyone in the green. You might not want to go back to the empty rooms, to the red part, but you might want to go to a shortcut where there are still new enemies to be killed and secrets to be found, maybe. But as you can see, sometimes the solutions for the shortcut are not so simple. So I had to edit these rules a lot. So I actually even added some debug capabilities, so I can set the breakpoints to see how the rules expand, and also step-by-step evaluation. I will only show you the breakpoints. I know that this rule is important, and so, for example, when the last important primitive is hit, then it will trigger a breakpoint, and so then I can see the way that the algorithm constructs the level. It can do also backtracking. Sometimes I still don't understand why it does it, but you can see how it evolves the level by concatenating these areas next to each other. I can see that it really has a bad time connecting those two parts together. I don't understand why, but more things to check. So yeah, I have to restart the debugger, because if I don't, then it's useless to change the seed. And so it's interesting to watch the algorithm try so hard. Sometimes it still tries too hard. This heuristic of always picking the closest direction can sometimes still block itself. And here you can see that it added a lot of blue rooms because it was kind of blocking itself. And always getting further and further out, but still trying the closest. I can also go step by step, but it is too slow. These rules are becoming very, very complicated, and I didn't add step over functionality yet, but I will probably add it because it's much needed. So this is how the level generation looks and works, and I will show you how it looks in the game now. It wasn't very well lit this game, I wanted to add also random lighting, but it wasn't working out, and I just decided to add to each home time some static lighting and be done with it, because it was already way past time to show you the game. So it kind of finished with the light map generation. This actually probably works, still works. I haven't really tested it in a good while. This last year I've been only working on the editor, but it should still be able to generate the light maps in parallel to playing the game. But yeah, no testing there. So this level looks a lot like what Wolfenstein looks like, and it's a pretty big level. Of course, that is not saying much in the year of 2023, because Wolfenstein was like 30 years ago, or even more, 31 years ago. And so this let's look outside a little bit to see the level from the upside. It is pretty big. And I think some places should have been removed by the this. I don't know why the visibility deemed those areas also necessary. There are still some bugs to be fixed, but it kind of works decently. Sometimes you can still see the skybox, and you shouldn't be able to see it because this should be a watertight level, but yeah, to be explored. So I think this is it for now, and thank you for watching, and thank you for being interested still, and I will see you in the next year. Bye bye, and Happy New Year. Oh, where am I? Okay, bye bye. Oops. There is something fishy here. Okay. Okay.